Hello friends, it's time for another thrilling tech roundup. What are we talking about today? A flying machine that will change how we think about flight. An incredible boat that literally glides over water. And China has shocked the world with a new mega tunnel. I'll be talking about all this and much more right away. An unusual table from the Massachusetts Technology Lab was presented at an exhibition in Milan. It reacts to its surroundings and adjusts accordingly. If you place a single orange, the table will create a small dish. If you put several oranges, it will form a larger tray. It can also shape itself into a tablet stand for a comfortable viewing angle. If your phone rings on the other side of the surface, the table will create a wave to get your attention. The whole surface can even move to the tune. During a game, the tabletop can flip your cards, hand you a pen, a phone, a flashlight, or any other object. The invention is powered by 1,000 pixels, plastic rods attached to separate motors. Information is processed in real time and the surface reacts to what's happening, adjusting to the situation. Thousands of calculations take place for this to happen. It is expected that this new invention will allow people to create without limits, connecting digital technology with physical forms. An ice tunnel 13 miles long will soon appear on the Xinjiang Highway in China. It will connect the cities of Wenzhou and Jiaosu, becoming part of the national highway. This will be the longest tunnel in the world drilled through rock covered in ice. A new 1,800-ton drilling machine from China Communications is being used for the project. The drill has sensors that measure the density of the rock, allowing it to adjust the force needed to drill through it. The rocks in China are made up of hard quartz and marble, alternating with soft sedimentary layers. The drill can detect dangerous areas and falling rocks in advance. The whole world is watching this innovative project as it is being done in extreme geological conditions, passing through 16 zones of mountain fractures. The drilling uses a unique 3 holes plus 4 shafts technology, which ensures optimal performance and safety. Some parts of the tunnel go as deep as 3,600 feet, where the rock pressure is high and the temperature is also very high. Meanwhile, the surface is extremely cold and lacks oxygen. Recently, during drilling, the builders encountered a huge flow of water trapped in the cutting head, which had to be pumped out urgently. But all these efforts are worth it. Thanks to the tunnel, the trip between the two cities will be reduced from 1,060 miles to 310 miles. The new road will boost trade and tourism and improve road connections with Central Asia, Tibet, and India. Let's move from mega projects to more down-to-earth inventions. Four-legged robots shaped like dogs are demonstrating impressive mobility. But it turns out there are even more agile models with 4 legs arranged symmetrically. Do they remind you of a spider? Their special design allows them to move in any direction. These robots don't have a front or back. In normal mode, they move by taking short steps. But these machines can also jump and run. When the robot stands on 3 legs, the 4th one acts like an arm. It can press buttons, knock on doors, or even chop wood with karate-like moves. When placed on 2 bent legs, the other 2 can pick up small boxes, load them onto its platform, and then place them on a table or into a car trunk. If equipped with wheels, the robot can roll around like on skates. Besides new propeller designs, quadcopters are becoming smarter. Anduril Industries has introduced 2 new drones that don't require constant remote piloting. The new models work with artificial intelligence. All the operator needs is a touchscreen connected wirelessly. With just a couple of clicks, they can set a target for the drone, the distance it should keep while observing, and the attack angle for hitting the target. The drone will handle all these tasks on its own without further input from the operator. Its compact size allows the drone to be folded into a backpack and easily carried to the launch point. Assembly and launch take only 5 minutes. The first drone model is designed for surveillance and reconnaissance, capable of staying in the air for up to 40 minutes. The second model is for carrying a small amount of explosives and striking targets. It can carry up to 3 pounds and fly for 12.5 miles. If you enjoy learning about new inventions, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so our new episodes don't catch you by surprise. Recently, the company Plan E received a grant of 2.5 million euros to develop technology that generates electricity with the help of living plants. Yes, you heard that right. Scientists have figured out how to collect and store electricity using small bushes planted right on the street. But this technology can also be used at home in a pot on your windowsill. The process involves sunlight, carbon dioxide, microorganisms in the soil, and the plant's roots. Near the roots, a cathode and anode are placed and wires are connected to them. The chemical interaction between these elements creates an electric current. A plantation of bushes has already been used to power streetlights on a road, making driving safer. It doesn't matter what time of day it is, no batteries are needed, and there's no carbon footprint. Now, the Plan E team is working on scaling up the invention to produce more electricity. It's been a while since we last looked at the agricultural sector. After harvesting grain, a lot of dry straw is left behind. This straw can be turned into pellets for feed or heating. Thanks to a new invention, this can be done right there in the field. The machine is pulled by a tractor and collects the dry stalks with a pickup arm equipped with long blades. The material is fed between two rollers with teeth. As it passes through narrow openings, it heats up to 80 degrees. This causes the straw to be pressed, bonded, and then immediately broken into small pieces about 3 inches long. A conveyor then moves the ready-made pellets into a storage bin. If the stalks are too dry, a sprayer adds just the right amount of moisture for pressing. Transporting pellets is more efficient than straw because the material is much denser, 4 times denser than grass bales. Producing pellets directly in the field reduces logistics costs. But to produce pellets, you first need to plant crops, care for them, and harvest the grains. A new invention, completely different from traditional methods, helps with this. The companies Krohn and Lemkin have introduced a universal unmanned module. It can plow the land, cultivate, sow, mow grass, and turn and rake the cut stalks. All it takes is to switch the attachments. The machine runs on a hybrid fuel-electric engine with 230 horsepower, which is enough to drive through any rough terrain to reach the field. Its wide range of functions ensure year-round use and precise operation, independent of human experience. The module is controlled remotely and can be programmed for a specific task. It can even work at night, which boosts productivity. However, this machine is not capable of harvesting cabbage. Due to the delicate structure of the cabbage leaves, such crops are still harvested manually with a knife. The new Vitis device has helped improve productivity in this regard. It attaches to a regular tractor. Watch how special torpedoes lift the lower leaves before gripping the cabbage from the side and then pulling it out of the ground. The cabbage is then lifted onto a conveyor with the help of plastic rods and rubber inserts that gently handle the vegetable. A built-in system with stainless steel knives trims the excess leaves and roots. The blade adjusts in height, ensuring 99% accuracy in cutting at the right spot. Special sensors monitor the straightness of the cuts regardless of the cabbage's position when entering the system. This invention saves labor costs while harvesting crops precisely and carefully. If boats didn't touch the water, they would move faster due to lower resistance. You can find this type of design with boats hovering above the water at America's Cup races. What makes these boats special is that, instead of water skis or hydrofoils, they have several external wings with underwater blades attached. These narrow curved blades, along with a deeply protruding keel, keep the large boat above the water while creating minimal resistance. Such a boat can move 3 to 4 times faster than a regular sailboat. The wind is the driving force. Once the boat picks up speed, it doesn't just skim the water. It touches the water only with the keel and 2 side blades. From a distance, it looks like it's floating above the water. The sails are controlled by hydraulics. Cylinders move the back of the sail, adjusting to the wind and steering the boat. Interestingly, the hydraulics are powered by pedals similar to a bicycle. Several athletes pedal constantly, generating and converting energy. These power drivers sit right behind the pilot who steers the boat. When a sharp turn or U-turn is needed, one wing is fully lifted so the blade comes out of the water. The opposite blade then acts as the center points, allowing the boat to easily turn at high speed. We are already used to quadcopters with horizontal propellers, but the new flying device Cyclorotor changes our understanding of flight. Instead of flat blades, it uses cylindrical rotors. 2 are placed in the front and 2 in the back. These are Schneider hollow propellers. The rotation of the cylinders creates lift, allowing the device to take off vertically. Each blade inside the cylinder can adjust its angle. This affects the strength of the airflow, allowing precise control of the machine. The design easily changes speed and direction without tilting the body. It can even fly sideways, for example, when landing in a parking spot between trees. The invention can balance well even in the wind and smoothly take off or land in tight spaces. If needed, it can hover in one spot. For instance, if it needs to wait for a car to pass by when flying out of a garage. This innovation makes flying machines more compact, which allows them to fly in the challenging conditions of a city. The new device could be used by police, ambulances, or delivery services, significantly reducing response time. Final product tests have already been completed, so we might soon see these unusual flying machines in our cities. After working in the field, everyone needs a good rest. You can enjoy glamping even more with the innovative Tent Expert tent. It's a semi-spherical structure with photocatalytic elements that collect solar energy and generate electricity at 110, 220, or 380 volts. The tent's frame is made from a combination of wood and corrosion-resistant treated iron. The walls are made of triangular glass modules. Besides the solar panels, these modules contain special glass that allows users to adjust the level of shading. On a sunny day, it protects from UV rays, and at night, you can gaze at the stars through it. The tent is equipped with a smart home system controllable through voice commands. Inside, there is 91 square feet of space, providing plenty of room. It also has a system for heating water and treating wastewater that runs off the walls. This will be your best outdoor experience without sacrificing comfort. Braille displays usually have only one line, which makes reading slow. But now, a full-page tablet for blind people is available. The technology behind it uses air and liquid to create raised dots on the surface. The University of Michigan developed this, aiming to replace thick, expensive single-line tablets and electric motors that raise each dot. The new full-page tablet uses a rubber surface and hollow chambers which can form any Braille symbols. Pressurized liquid is pushed into these chambers, causing them to rise above the surface. This way, the tablet can display not only Braille characters, but also simple graphics like charts and tables. And the price of this new device is only $1,000. Regular viewers have probably noticed that we talk about a new humanoid robot in almost every episode, and this one is no exception. A Shanghai company, after successfully launching the first generation of robots, has introduced the second generation. It's one of the most agile and powerful humanoid versions in the world. Its motor and joints have a torque of 380 Nm, which is enough to lift and move a patient in a wheelchair or even furniture. The robot has multiple joints, giving it exceptional mobility and precision. Notice how it scans barcodes, precisely aims the laser, presses touch buttons on a gaming console accurately, assembles block structures on a table, and arranges glasses on shelves. There are no external wires, making it more compact and appealing. Its modular design simplifies repairs. With computer vision, it can adapt to its surroundings. The potential uses for this robot range from household assistance to replacing labor on production lines. The next humanoid robot is designed exclusively for medical use to help sick patients and elderly people. It has a hybrid structure with 4 wheels and 4 legs. On flat surfaces, it moves in rolling mode for smooth movement. Watch how it climbs stairs using its legs. It doesn't walk like a human, but moves its front legs forward first, then pulls the back legs up. It can easily move around in any apartment or nursing home. Using LiDAR and cameras, the device can understand its surroundings in real time. The intelligent control system processes information to understand the user's needs. The robot can help the person stand up, transfer them from the bed to a wheelchair, bring a package, and more. The company Hydrolift, in collaboration with the Norwegian Society for Sea Rescue, has developed a multi-purpose boat designed for open sea operations. It's an off-road boat that can be customized for various needs, from passenger transport to a search and rescue vessel, Coast Guard vehicle, fireboat, and more. The unique boat has a fiberglass hull with a vinyl ester and vacuum layer. This provides high strength and light weight. In rough seas, it shows remarkable stability and can withstand storms up to 6 on the Beaufort scale. With dimensions of 41 × 12 feet, the deck offers plenty of space for the crew or cargo. 2 powerful engines generate up to 570 horsepower. Combined with Rolls-Royce water jets, it can reach an exceptionally high speed of up to 45 knots. It can also be equipped for comfortable transportation, with a cozy cabin, seats, sofas, cup holders, and cushions. One of the challenges in robotics is making it technically possible to overcome obstacles. Regular wheels often face many difficulties, but adjustable diameter wheels open up new possibilities for movement. Recently, scientists proposed a unique design with a variable circumference. The wheels consist of hinged elements and cylinders. When the cylinders are fully compressed, the circumference is smooth and the diameter is 14 inches. When the cylinders are extended, the diameter decreases to 9 inches due to the Z-shaped shift of the tread. This technology allows for choosing the optimal wheel size to overcome obstacles. Watch how it climbs a 29-degree slope with large wheels and easily conquers a 37-degree incline with small chassis. For a quick turn, reducing one's wheel size is useful. The other larger wheel will automatically turn the robot 90 to 180 degrees. Have you ever tried picking blueberries? It's another tiring manual process. But now it's possible to move away from that with the new grasshopper harvester. It has a front scoop like a bulldozer, but the bottom of the scoop has many slots. The operator lowers the scoop parallel to the ground right under the base of the bushes and moves forward a bit. Then the scoop is lifted with a hydraulic cylinder. The branches pass through the slots, but the berries stay inside. After that, they drop into boxes placed behind the scoop. This invention helps collect up to 12,000 pounds of berries per day. This unique robot from Dorna will help make the service industry as comfortable and efficient as possible. This high-tech robot arm has silent servo motors and several attachment options, allowing it to work with different types of goods. The second current generation model has received additional benefits and features. The updated version includes more powerful motors capable of lifting items up to 2 kilograms, as well as safety locks that prevent the robot from falling if the power is suddenly cut. The boundary detection system has also been improved, allowing the robot to operate in tight spaces so it can work side by side with people. According to the creators, Dorna handles a wide range of tasks very well: packing goods, moving products on the conveyor belt, and more. Entrepreneurs will be able to organize their company's workflow optimally thanks to this development. Convenient luggage transportation is now a reality with the portable Lightfar Orion suitcase, which comes with remote control. This case has motorized wheels and a 24,000 mAh battery. The 500-watt power is enough for autonomous movement over a distance of up to 6 miles at a speed of up to 7 feet per second. The owner controls it with a joystick, and the suitcase receives the signal from up to 400 feet away. The product is also equipped with lights, cruise control for maintaining a steady speed, a safe descent system, and emergency braking with the push of a button. Traveling light is now easy with Lightfar Orion. Swiss engineers have introduced the perfect solution for city dwellers, the ultra-compact electric car Roo. The vehicle has a 3.7 kilowatt-hour battery, allowing it to travel up to 40 miles with a top speed of 30 miles per hour. These features were made possible thanks to its lightweight design. ROO has an aluminum frame and well-thought-out aerodynamics. The electric car has a cargo compartment where you can carry up to 55 pounds of goods. The creators of ROO claim that the final price will be less than 11,000 euros, making it an ideal solution for city residents, as it can access places that gasoline cars and standard electric cars cannot. If you want to see the future, look at China, where robots are already working alongside people on construction sites. The ultra-modern cobot model was created by local engineers with one task in mind: to lay wall tiles with precision. And it excels at this job thanks to its highly accurate level meters and servo motors. The developers claim that cobot can work tirelessly for 24 hours, maintaining perfect quality, even applying adhesive and ensuring consistent spacing between tiles. It's interesting to see how it handles uneven walls and corners. Do you think it could fully replace a human tile installer? Human progress should be connected not only to technology but also to nature, and the designers of the hybrid flax pavilion emphasize this idea. The exhibition pavilion is not just a display, it is a work of art in itself. It's a masterpiece of both design and technology. The building is made from natural wood and flax fiber, skillfully wound onto the frame structure by modern robots. This unique technique creates an impressive aesthetic effect and high resource efficiency by using recycled concrete. Representatives from the ICD and ITKE institutes hope that this will become an excellent alternative to traditional construction methods and architecture, opening new possibilities for sustainable and expressive design. Concrete like air. Austrian researchers have developed a new type of mix that eliminates the need for bulky support beams. They claim they can create large structures, over 30 feet long and 150 feet in diameter, using the pneumatic wedge method. The creators have already conducted a successful experiment, building a curved structure nearly 3 meters tall in just 2 hours. The concrete was applied to a horizontal airtight surface which was gradually inflated, bending the steel frame into the desired shape. The advantage of this method is not only the elimination of costly formwork, but also a perfect uniform structure without cracks. The developers of the inflatable concrete dome have already received an order to build a bridge measuring 85 by 63 by 13 feet. An innovative approach is important not only in construction but also in sewing, where the Sailrite portable electric cutter outperforms even a professional tailor. The cordless rotary cutter is lightweight, ergonomically designed, and can cut through any material up to an inch thick. Simply choose one of the 4 cutting modes and you'll get a perfectly straight piece. You can even use the Sailrite on a regular table because the tool is equipped with an ultra-thin plate that protects the surface from cuts. The creator also focused on convenience and safety. The cutter has a small spotlight, a protective guard, and an automatic blade sharpening option. Wireless portable devices not only speed up work like the Sailrite cutter, they also ensure our safety and convenience like the Ronin lift. It's an essential tool for professionals doing high-altitude work. Now, there's no need to climb up manually. The Ronin lift will take you there safely and quickly. The device weighs just 25 pounds but can lift a worker carrying up to 400 pounds, or cargo weighing up to 1,200 pounds to the top of a structure. The Ronin lift also acts as a safety device, equipped with a hands-free braking system providing maximum protection even in the event of a fall. Students rarely live in luxurious penthouses, but Urban Rigger plans to offer a fantastic and, most importantly, very affordable alternative that will amaze you. This extravagant idea comes from Danish entrepreneur Kim Laudrup, who became concerned about the issue of affordable housing in 2013 when his son was in university. By collaborating with Danish designers, urban planners, and the company Big, they managed to create several floating platforms built with a modular design. One platform consists of 9 containers, comfortably housing up to 12 students. The total living space is 525 square feet, including a swimming deck and a barbecue area. Solar panels and tidal batteries power the home, and special insulation materials developed by NASA are used for thermal protection. This modular housing is intended to be the perfect solution for students, with rent costing less than 600 euros per month. However, in California, students aren't surprised by container homes since entire schools are being built using this method. In Orange County, such a school designed by IPME has started operating. The building consists of 32 shipping containers combined into 4 sections, with a total area of 33,000 square feet. It has everything needed for comfortable learning: multiple classrooms, an administrative office, restrooms, a lounge, a library, and even a science lab. The main advantage of this approach is the low cost. The school cost only $2 million, and the fast construction time. The building was completed in just 99 days. Additionally, some of the welding work was done off-site, and the ready-made frame was delivered to Costa Mesa. Local workers insulated the building, installed drywall, and painted it, after which the school happily opened its doors to students. Meanwhile, neural networks continue to surprise and entertain us. AI still doesn't understand the language of metaphors and analogies, which leads to some funny situations. For example, in yoga, there is a popular pose called downward-facing dog. Thanks to neural networks, we can now see how this exercise looks when interpreted literally. We hope this video was engaging and interesting for you. If so, please subscribe and give us a like. It really helps promote the channel and motivates us to create more high-quality and informative videos. See you on YouTube.